This video shows the moment a hero bystander tackled one of the suspects, and he is now being revered by residents there. Dozens of people were trying to get out of the line of fire by either running, hiding, or driving away. That includes Logan, Wein, and Jordy Velasco. They were able to tell others to get out of the area, and they both join us now live on Morning in America. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having us.
I'm so sorry to hear what you've gone through. This is really heartbreaking for me as well. I lived in Bondi Beach. My son learned to play soccer on that field right there. I used to kick the ball with him during COVID, and we just returned a couple of weeks ago. I've been reaching out to my friends who have been going through similar things as you, and they say they're never going to feel safe again following this. How are you feeling today, Logan?
Yeah, I mean, obviously feeling very overwhelmed, in a bit of shock. I'm originally from the United States. I relocated to Australia about 2 years ago. So I never imagined something like this would unfold in Australia. Like you said, we have very strict gun laws here. Yeah, so absolutely terrifying experience. Obviously something I and we will never forget, and I'm sure it's gonna stick with us for the rest of our lives.
Jordy, describe where you were when all this happened.
We were driving. We were about to go and pick up our food. We had ordered previously before arriving to Bondi, and all of a sudden we started to hear shots, and we didn't know what was happening. People in Australia, we're not really used to hear these kind of noises, so people were very confused. And at that time, we realized that there were gunshots because people were running. And in that moment, we started to drive on the wrong side of the road just to make sure that we were able to leave the area. But along the way, we started to warn people and ask them to run up the hill.
Yeah, so we were actually in the parking lot right next to the festival. I'd say we were about like 25 meters from the actual festival. And like Jordy was saying, we were exiting the parking lot. And as we typically would take a left, but as we were about to take a left, we heard like boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Being from the US, I immediately thought gunshots, and it became a reality when we saw hundreds of thousands of people just scattering the festival. And then Jordy immediately took a right onto incoming traffic, and we were able to, like he said, make our way up the hill. Right. We were advising people to turn around. We were telling them that we were in a tough position because it wasn't confirmed that it was gunshots, so we were just screaming like, hey, shooter, shooter, and people just were turning around and running.
It's the last thing you would think of in Australia. There was that horrible massacre in the 90s in Tasmania, and that's when the gun laws really became even more tight there. And I spoke to several of my friends there as well. They said they thought it was fireworks because you don't think of gunfire in Australia at all, but you also don't think of fireworks at that time of day either. And to paint the picture for our viewers, this is absolute paradise. I mean, the water there looks like Hawaii. There are gelato shops, high-end boutiques. This is the kind of area that you would never expect anything to happen. But anti-Semitism is festering in Australia. Logan, I'll get your thoughts on that. The Prime Minister has been criticized for not taking strong enough action against anti-Semitism. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, the way I view this is this was two Australians who
attacked Australians.
That's the way we view it, and we'll leave it at that. Yeah, I mean,
this is a moment in which we want to stay together, and we know that there is different points of views, but we feel for the communities that are affected. And we feel for every single one of the people that have been affected. I feel right now for every single Australian is a moment in which we want to stay united.
Yes.
And we condemn these two very coward people that decided that they were able to take someone else's life this way.
Yeah, and it was absolutely beautiful this evening. We were hesitant to go back to Bondi Beach because it obviously unfolded about 24 hours ago, but we actually drove back down this evening, and there were hundreds, if not thousands, of people that were bringing flowers to a memorial.
Yeah, right there at the pavilion.
Yeah, exactly. It was beautiful.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, well, we stand with you. We stand with everyone in Bondi Beach in Australia. Logan and Jordy, thank you for sharing your story and for what you did. Potentially, you saved people, potentially telling them to get out of there. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.